Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to tell a story about Keong. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Arsafin Narendra Yusuf as Prince Raden Inu.
My name is Yuna Aulia as the witch.
My name is Shachira Mahira as Dewi Galuh.
My name is Jasmine Adi Aurora as Chandra Kirana. My name is Safa Sabira Putri Susanto as Old Woman.
The name is Reza Rizky Rahman Kembaren as the King Kerta Marta. Hopefully you all enjoy.
Once upon a time, the story takes place in the kingdom of Taha, ruled by a wise king named King Kerta Marta. The king had two beautiful daughters. His eldest daughter was named Dewi Kalu, while her younger sister was named Chandra Kirana. Different from Dewi Kalu, Chandra Kirana already had a fiancé. The fiancé was the crown prince of Kahuripan. His name is Raden Inu Kertapati. One day, he visited the kingdom of Taha.
Good morning, King Pertama. Raden Inu, my little son-in-law. Come here first. There she is. She is your future wife. She's with Dewi Galuh. There. Good morning, Chandra Kirana. Good morning, Dewi Galuh.
Good morning, Prince. Good morning. I'm gonna go to my room now.
Why? Why is it always Chanda Kirana who gets the advantage? I'll get rid of you. Chanda Kirana.
Dewi Galuh's jealousy toward Chandra Kirana blinded her. She went to the witch place to ask for help in getting rid of Chandra Kirana.
Oh wow. What brings the princess here on a night like this?
I have a request. Help me get rid of Chanda Kirana, and I'll give you as much as gold as you want.
Alright, princess, what do you want?
The witch agreed to Dewi Galuh's request. She was willing to cooperate with Dewi Galuh in exchange for a sum of gold.
After the witch granted her request, Dewi Galuh returned to the palace to meet her younger sister, Chandra Kirana.
Hey, Chanda Kirana. Oh, hi, Prince. Look at this flower. This is a flower that we planted a long time ago.
Wow, it's a beautiful flower.
Everybody was engulfed in thick smoke. When the smoke cleared, the Chandra Kirana had turned into a golden snail.
I'll tell father you've disappeared.
Why are you being so mean to me? Have I ever hurt you?
Chandra Kirana, now transformed into a golden snail, was carried away by the river's current, drifting away from the kingdom of Taha.
Help! Why is this current taking me?
What is this golden thing? I've never seen a snail like this before.
It turned out that the net belonged to an old woman who was fishing. In the morning, Keong must turn back into a human, and by noon,
Before I know it, this was already known. I didn't prepare one for reminding.
a few days later, the old woman returned home. How surprised she was to find a variety of delicious dishes spread out on the table.
Who cooked all this? Who prepared for me?
The next morning, the old woman returned to the lake to fish. Once again, when she came home, a variety of dishes were already laid out on the tiny table.
Who is it? You don't want to keep cooking all my meat. Let me.
Chandra Kirana then told the grandmother everything. She also explained that her curse would be completely lifted if she met her fiancé, Raden Inu.
I don't know when this course will end, Grandma. Be patient, my Kirana. Keep praying. One day, your prayers will surely be answered.
Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Daha, Raden Inu intended to search for his fiancée. He pretended to be a commoner.
Upon hearing that Raden Inu intended to search for Chandrakirana, Dewi Galu immediately informed the witch of this. The witch transformed into a black crow. She flew off in the search of Raden Inu. Raden Inu, who was on his way to find his fiancée, was suddenly startled by the arrival of a talking crow.
Oh my god. Grandpa, are you okay? You look so pale.
Young man, I haven't eaten for this, young man.
Oh, okay. Here's some food for you.
Thank you.
You don't need to plead.
As Raden Inu told the old man everything, he also mentioned that he had been following the talking crow. Unexpectedly, the old man swung his staff at the crow. The crow fell to the ground. The falling crow transformed back into the witch. It turned out the old man was a powerful sorcerer. He explained that the crow was the transformed form of an evil witch. He also instructed Raden Inu to find Chandrakirana in the village of Dadapan. Upon arriving in the village of Dadapan, he stopped at a cottage to ask for a drink of water. Just as he was about to ask for water, Raden Inu was astonished.
Finally, you met Chandra Kirana. Now you can come home with me.
You're welcome, dear. Now take Chandra Kirana home. Thank you for accompanying me, Chandra Kirana. You're welcome. Finally, they returned to the palace. The meeting between Raden Inu and Chandrakirana lifted all of Chandrakirana's curses. They returned to the kingdom of Daha. Chandrakirana told her father everything. Fearing punishment, Dewi Kalu immediately fled to the kingdom of Daha and never returned.
I have to run away before I get punished by my father.
In the end, Chandrakirana and Raden Inu lived happily ever after with the grandmother who had cared for her, and she was brought to the palace as well. The moral of this story is that jealousy and envy can cloud our minds. Eliminate jealousy and envy by always being grateful and thinking positively.